Pokemon. Pokemon is such an amazing game where you can go around catching different monsters to, become the very best like no one ever was. My first Pokemon main series game was actually Pokemon Sun on the 3DS. Yeah, I know. I came really late to the Pokemon franchise. I didn't really know much like what I was doing then because I was like kind of like younger. That was my first like main series game, so I had no idea what I was doing. But eventually, though, as I got older, I played through most of the Pokemon Switch games. The only one I haven't played is Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but I played all the other ones like Legends Arceus, Pokemon Sword, and Pokemon Let's Go. And of course, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I got Scarlet, I played that one. I did become champion in Paldea, beat the game. And across like all the games, I beat them obviously. And there's something always after you can do, or you could do it before too, but it's better after, which is shiny hunting. Shiny hunting is a ton of fun. It can take a long time to get just a different colored Pokemon that you want, but it's rare, so you want that shiny. And the first day I got Pokemon Scarlet, I ended up getting a shiny Yungoos within like the first like 2-ish hours of playing. And right from there, I kind of knew that like in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that shiny hunting would be a lot more fun, but also easier too in this game, which I was really excited for at the time. After I beat the game, I got the shiny charm after grinding for the completed Pokedex, and I got over 2 boxes of shinies throughout my adventure through Paldea. I had shinies in other games on the Switch too, like in Legends Arceus and stuff like that, but nothing touched the amount of shinies I had in this game compared to the other games that I've played on the Switch. Even though it had only been out for a few months, I had a lot more than any other game. Mine's Pokemon Go. I have way too much in Pokemon Go that I need to transfer over to Pokemon Home. Now, for why you pressed on this video, you're probably asking, what is the worst thing that could really happen to a shiny hunter be? A shiny Pokemon running away, you failing it, or whatever, or accidentally transferring it? Well, my case is a little bit different. My Switch had always had this problem for years where it had a problem reading the game cartridges. When you would like put it in, it would come up with like an error, and then I would have to like keep taking it out and keep putting it in order to see if it would work. And then just one day, right, I entered it in so many times, took it out and put it back in, and it just did not work at all, and it just was not reading it. And I've done this before. I've like replaced the card reader, like ordered one off Amazon, and then just like replaced it on my Switch. I've opened up the back of it before, but then I did it one day and I just like I didn't replace it, but I just wanted to see if everything was fine in the back, and everything looked fine. I opened it up, but then I put everything back on and I turned it on, and it got stuck on the Switch logo, and it would not go any farther than that. Eventually, I tried to like reset it by holding both the volume buttons up and down and holding the power button. I tried resetting my Switch while keeping all the save data, and it turned back on, but it had the same exact problem. And this was a problem because now I couldn't play not just Pokemon, but any of my Switch games. I couldn't even get into the Switch at all. It was just stuck on the Switch screen. So I ended up sending it to a company that fixes devices, and one of them that this company happened to be able to fix was a Switch. I was dying to know to see if they could fix it. And one day I got a call from them. They said that they fixed it and everything was all good and I could pick it up whenever. This is actually what I wish they said. They told me that the only thing they could do was reset it by deleting everything. All my save data, just everything, gone. Gonzo. Just no more. And I had to really think about that for a second. And I like, that was what I really wanted. And I don't know if I didn't do this, I don't think I would be playing the Pokemon games on my Switch right now, today, and on my Switch, like, ever again, and I didn't really want to buy a new Switch, because, like, we're in, like, towards the end of the Switch's life cycle, so I really didn't want to do that. There was no point. So I told them to just wipe everything. Eventually, I did get my Switch back, and I turned it on, and everything worked just fine, but nothing was there at first. Then I realized that I had some games backed up, but I didn't know what games were and were not backed up. I checked all the games, and most of the games that like I had like were backed up, like Smash Bros and stuff like that. But the only games that I cared about that weren't backed up were all the Pokemon games. So, yep, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Let's Go, Legends Arceus, and Pokemon Sword. So I lost literally all of my teams, all my shinies. I lost all my Pokemon, everything. And honestly, to be honest with you, I did not want to play through all the games again and try to complete the Pokedex and get the shiny charm. I did not want to do it again because like I already did it once. I really didn't want to do it again. I kind of like lost all motivation. I did not even want to touch any of the Pokemon games on my Switch. But then, a few months later, in June of 2023, they had a Nintendo Direct. I was excited because like I'm a Nintendo fan, so I'm excited for any Nintendo Direct. And I really wasn't expecting like any Pokemon news because they usually do the Pokemon Presents for that. But then it opened up straight with Pokemon DLC, and after the presentation, I was like, "Damn! All right, well." It kind of got me motivated to play through Paldea again. And then I started grinding the game, and I beat the game and completed the Pokedex in 5 days. And I obviously didn't play like all day every single day, but I played a lot of it, and I got back right into shiny hunting after I completed the game. I'm still working on getting all like the shinies back that I lost because I got a lot of them in Scarlet, so I'm still trying to work on that. And then once I'm done shiny hunting for a little bit in Paldea, I'm going to go back to all the other games like Pokemon Sword, Let's Go, and Legends Arceus, play through all those again because those are also great games. And I'm going to beat the game again and then start shiny hunting in those games too because there's some Pokemon in those games you can't get in Pokemon Scarlet. So, yeah, so this was an experience that happened to me. This is literally the worst thing that I think could ever happen to a shiny hunter, literally losing, not even just a shiny hunter, but just like a Pokemon player playing the games in general. Just losing everything, which sucks, and having to do everything again. But it honestly, playing through not Legends Arceus, oh my god, playing through Pokemon Scarlet again was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's kind of like my story. So if you guys have any bad experience as a shiny hunter, let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon content on this channel, and see you all later, shiny hunters.